Hey guys, it's Hanala here, and my kids just finished school about an hour ago. So it is officially summer break, and we are super excited. But one of the things that comes along with summer, at least for me as a busy mom, is that I find myself busier than ever, whether, we're out of town, we're traveling with the kids on vacation, or we're driving the kids to and from school, from camp. And so I always find that I need a lot more energy during the summer, especially with the heat, than I do during the rest of the year. So I used to always end up finding myself driving through Starbucks at like 4 o'clock on my way home from carpools, and it didn't work because I would get this boost of energy, and then an hour, not even, or so later, when I had to feed the kids and get them ready for bed, I was exhausted. So part of being prepared for the summer is knowing what foods are going to keep you energized and give you that proper fuel and energy that'll last you the entire day. And being prepared and having those foods on hand is key. So I make these energy bites, and it's an awesome thing I do with the kiddos. They help me, they love them too, but we make a double batch. So we have them on hand, we grab them as we're running out the door, and they're a super, super energizing snack. They taste really yummy. We have some almond butter that we use, so that's great protein. We have oats, which is a great complex carbohydrate, which gives you a lot of good energy. We're gonna put some honey in there as well. That also, it sweetens it and gives us some really good energy. We have cacao nibs and bittersweet chocolate chips. Mulberries, another superfood, and also some chia seeds and flax seeds that are going to give us great fiber, great protein, and really keep us energized and full, as long as we need. So I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to make. I have little helpers here. We have a cup of raw oats in our bowl, and they're going to add in a half a cup of almond butter. You guys want to add that in as we go along? So I'm always asked, how do I get my kids to eat healthy foods? And I think the biggest key is that they are part of the process. So they help me make the foods, they're in the kitchen with me. It's great one-on-one time that I get to spend hanging out with them. And they love to be part of it, which means they're gonna try it and taste it too. I always say, kids are phenomenal imitators. They're not so great at the listening part. So have them here, show them what it's about, preparing healthy foods, and they're gonna want that too. Then we're gonna add in a third of a cup of honey. You wanna add that in? Here's your spoon. Do it with the spoon. Yay, good job, guys. You're doing good, you're doing good. Awesome, okay, that's good. Sticky, sticky, sticky honey. I'm gonna scrape it out from the edges here.
Honey.
You love honey? Let's scoop some out here. And then we're gonna add in, and they're gonna make their own mix. This is what makes it fun. You can do whatever you want. Chia seeds and flax seeds, you can sprinkle a little bit in there. And then we have, well, you can do the chocolate chips and the cacao nibs now. Good job, do a little bit more.
Me?
Yeah, a little more. Yeah, you too. And then we can switch. You could do some mulberries too. You can put in some chia, some goji berries in here as well. That would also have a really good fruity flavor to it. And chia seed, goji berries. I don't know why I keep calling them chia seeds. Goji berries. They're one of my favorites. They have a ton of nutrients for you. That's another superfood. And then we're gonna start mixing it. Okay, guys? I know that's the best part. Okay, that's it. We dump everything in, mix it, mix it, mix it. You can use your hands if you want. And then we're just gonna roll them into golf-size little balls. I put them on a sheet, and usually I put them in the freezer for a couple of minutes to get them hard so they'll set. And I often leave them in little Ziploc bags, 4 of them in a Ziploc bag, and make a bunch of Ziploc bags of them so that I can always have them ready on hand to go. If I'm rushing out somewhere last minute, this is like the way that I don't end up running into the gas station and buying a package of Twizzlers, which used to be my go-to energy bite. Okay, so we're gonna mix, mix, mix. You wanna do it? Sure, go for it. You can use the gloves, that's what the gloves are for. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna show everybody how we're gonna do some little balls and how we're gonna mix it all together. So it's super easy, you know, it's the almond butter and the honey that really helps us stick it all together and make these awesome little balls. And we're kind of just gonna lay them on the cookie sheet here so that we can place them into the freezer. And they'll harden up, roll it up. And what's so cool, honestly, it's a little bit messy, which I have boys, so that's kind of cool. They like that part. There you go, you got it. We're gonna roll, each one of these batches is gonna give us about, you know, 15 to 20, depending on your size. There you go. You can take off the gloves if you want. You take off the gloves, sometimes it gets a little bit too hard with the gloves. There you go. These are awesome energy bites. And what's great is it's good for them, it's good for you too. So, you know, you can take them along if you're going out to the game, if you're going to the pool, they're gonna be outside playing in the park, the zoo, whatever it is. This is great energy boosting snacks. And that you don't have to feel guilty about. Boom. There we go, we're going.